Part 3 to our watch on of Thudarum. If you saw us on YouTube, you saw a very good version because of cover readings like seaflow covers of this and other.
He's in his bag.
Malayalam films. You get a Patreon or your memberships. I'll put the link in the description below or the Benny Comic. Go check that out.
I want a movie called Thudarum now.
We will talk about the movie and review it. Okay,
we will. We'll give it a review, and I'll give it a medal.
Well,
or not,
or not,
or not. There's no guarantees because
we've stopped movies before.
It's, you know,
there's no point if we're just hating it.
Exactly. Ow, my phone. Oh, yeah.
Sound.
I don't think so, buddy. Nice.
Oh!
Bye. I would do it 8 or 9 times.
Do it right to the point where he's about to die.
Yep.
Let him out.
Let him out. Do it again.
Is that the daughter?
Yep.
അന്ന് ആ മഴയത്ത് ഫൈറ്റിലൊരു അപകടം പറ്റി എൻ്റെ അപ്പയെ മദ്രാസിൽ ഞങ്ങളുടെ വീട്ടിൽ കൊണ്ടുവരുമ്പോൾ എനിക്കന്ന് 4 വയസ്സാണ്.
Thought I recognized the guy in the frame.
മരവിപ്പായിരുന്നു.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
But the only thing I know is Nunbar.
Nunbar, yeah, friend. Yeah,
that's the only
beautiful.
Yes,
Nunbar.
Nunbar. Nunbar.
Nunbar.
ആ മഴയത്ത് ഒരു കുടയായി വന്ന ആളാണ് ബെൻസ്. എൻ്റെ അപ്പയെ പോലെ അല്ല, എൻ്റെ അപ്പ തന്നെ. ഞങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ നീ അവിടെ ഹാപ്പി ആയിരിക്കും മേരി. അമ്മയോടും എൻ്റെ ബെൻസിനോടും പറയട്ടെ.
Wow, that's why she is cool with it.
ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ അറിയാമെങ്കിൽ ഉടുക്കാനും അറിയാടി. ഈ കുടുംബം ഏതാണെന്നറിയാതെ നിനക്ക് നിന്റെ തന്റെ ഏതാണെന്നറിയാടി.
Wow, that's why he did it. Great twist.
നിനക്ക് എന്താ അറിയാന്ന്?
നിങ്ങൾ അവളോട് ചെയ്യുന്നൊക്കെ അവളെ കൊണ്ട് പറയിക്കട്ടെ. അവളെ കൊണ്ട് പറയിക്കട്ടെ. നിങ്ങളോട്
ചാകാൻ വന്നതിനെ.
Oh, wow. Didn't pick up on that move. Is he gonna send his car down the river? Dear Gussie. I don't need to cover my face. No shame.
എന്റെ മകനെ ഞാൻ കൊന്നിട്ടില്ല. എന്റെ മകനെ കൊന്നവരെ ഞാൻ.
Well, sorry that we took so long.
Yeah, but better late than never.
That was
one of the best films of the year.
Yeah, I love that. I loved every bit of it.
Gold with the Blue Diamond, man. That was exceptional in every way. I got to start making my dummies list here of how many categories in the dummies I'm going to put this kid. What's the proper spelling? Thudarum? Yeah, Thunder Mom.
Thunder Mom.
Yeah.
Should be Thunder Dad.
Oh, my goodness.
The bad guy's name was George, right?
Actor.
Right?
Supporting who? Yeah, the character?
The character?
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a picture on IMDb.
Supporting actor.
No way. There's no way that's him.
Photography.
There's no way that's him.
Score.
Hold on. Is the bad guy Prakash Varma? Because this is his first acting credit. If that is correct.
Shut up.
There's no way that's correct.
Shut up.
Let me check. Hold on. Okay, that is Prakash Varma. He's an Indian filmmaker known for directing. He has directed to... That might have been his acting
Is this his
debut.
acting debut? Are you kidding me?
Hold on.
Yeah, this is
He's an Indian filmmaker. His acting debut is in Thudarum.
Are you kidding me?
That is incredible.
That is one of the best debuts ever.
It's kind of perfect sometimes. Obviously, there's a great thing for experience and training, and obviously you know what you're doing. But sometimes when you don't know what you're doing and you're just there still needs to be some type of talent there. Like you need to know what to do, what to not do. But like the fact that he might not have like known really tricks or anything, and he was just like, "This is how I kind of want to do it." And
Well, it says he's a writer and a director, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's obviously well aware of the medium.
but that was a masterclass.
That's one of the best introducing debuts of an actor I've ever seen.
Yeah, he did a great job.
He came across as experienced as anybody you could see on camera.
I thought he was like some legend that's been around for some time.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting to learn.
And think about this. Opposite Mohanlal, that level of comfort and charisma and ease, and was it scripted for him to do the hello, or was that, did he come?
The hello might have been scripted, but his cadence, obviously, you can't write that.
Okay, it's August. It's gonna be wild if anybody can surpass him in the supporting actor category this year.
Yeah,
He is head and shoulders the leader for best supporting actor performance of
I
the year.
need to look what else.
I mean, we got a lot more to watch, but that is up there. That's like I'm gonna remember that character.
Yeah.
Maybe longer than I remember the film, even though I love the film and I'm gonna remember the film. This thing's gonna have at least 9 dummy nominations. This is an exceptionally well made film, very well written.
Mohanlal did a fantastic job, obviously. One of my favorite probably roles of his that I've seen.
Me too.
I like it a lot.
Me too. Like it a lot. Perfect for him to be in that role. Perfect.
I don't know if he like studied elephant bulls or if he automatically kind of exudes like a bull elephant.
It's
energy.
perfect. He does convey that.
So that just might be his aura that, you know, I've in other roles. I'm like, yeah, he could. If I was to describe Mohanlal as an animal, bull elephant would be very up there.
The writing, he is an elephant in that his nature is so good. Wants to avoid conflict. This is elephants, man. They just stick to their family. They love their family. They get along with their family. They get along with the other creatures in the forest.
They bring on family and adopt
exactly.
Other family as well.
And there's like they're basically, if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. But if you mess with me, I will destroy you worse than any other creature in the forest.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm probably going to feel bad about it afterwards because they're grieving, sensitive, intelligent creatures.
Yeah, they are.
So he was really the embodiment of an elephant.
And he took us
incredible.
He took us through the whole journey. Obviously,
Yeah,
in the beginning, he
exceptional.
was funny. He was really sweet.
It
He
looked
was
like a family of elephants.
family of elephants,
Right?
And then he flipped his Mohanlal switch.
Had to.
And hats off to him, not only looking devastated, exhausted at the end, but makeup and
So well done.
who else contributed to that, because he looked like he was exhausted,
through the ringer.
emotionally exhausted.
Yeah, been through the ringer.
He did a fantastic
And
job.
ultimately, at the end of it all, what a waste. Everybody, so many people died, including his son. What his family had to go through.
I was right, by the way. That was her.
It was her. Yeah.
Shobana.
Yeah. See, Ed, she's on my list as for best supporting actress nod during the
did
dummies. She did a great job.
I thought everybody did a good
Yeah,
job.
great job.
Like all the supporting actors. And even though it's like a 2-hour, 45-minute movie, the pacing is quite good for a 2-hour, 45 movie.
I was waiting for the moments where I was going to say, okay, with this runtime, I can predict at the end we're going to say it needs to be clipped. Doesn't need to be clipped. I
Yeah.
like the runtime.
Like the first half of In Theron that we saw felt longer than this movie.
I also loved the smart writing of the tie-ins of the beginning of the film when they say, "Who is that?" They say, "Look what's there." There's something else in there, and you don't know what it is until it comes back. And then the full tie-in of him recognizing his son's foot, and then an even farther tie-in that this is an honor killing. Which, by the way,
Ugh.
30,000 a day.
Is that it said a day?
I mean, a year.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way it was a day.
30,000 a year. That's like 8 or 9 a day. And only 25 to 30 are ever brought to trial and someone's punished for it.
It's terrible.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's awful. So it's like such a interesting movie because it is masala because it has so many different elements in it. Of a big message,
Right.
of family, fun, comedy, action, Mohanlal being Mohanlal, the hero moments.
Yep.
It has all these
So good, though.
different elements and twists and turns that, at least while I was watching it, I was like surprised. I was unpiecing it. I was like, because I was like, okay, so they're just like these serial killer like cops that like,
Right.
whenever they kill somebody, they got somebody to blame
Yep.
now. And Mohanlal's just the next one.
Yep.
To blame this thing on. Oh, no, it's worse.
I'd love to talk to Tharan Murthy, forgive the pronunciation, who's the writer-director.
Yeah.
And ask him how satisfied he is if the final product was as close to the written idea in his head as possible, because it feels like it is. It feels like for him it was, I got it as close as I think I could have gotten it and was satisfied, because the writing the story is so good, and the way it unfolds in the telling of the story, which is a credit to the score and the editing and the cinematography and his choice of pacing things in the frames that he uses, just excellent filmmaking.
And the score as well by Jake Spajoy, who we've heard many times. Was fantastic.
Always good.
It was.
I understand. I get all the copy and pastes. I understand. I hope you're happy we finally got to it. And I'm sure we missed a ton of stuff culturally.
Yeah. I'm sure what they were referring to, one, it's long, so you never know if that will pan out for a
Sure.
big fan.
Right.
Because obviously, especially the second half relies a lot on, the
It's the star power.
But obviously, you need the first half to set up your connection with everybody. And so you're like, please go full on Mohanlal.
And the writing and acting of the antagonists is so good because they came so close to becoming cliche without becoming cliche. Mm-hmm. They really could have gone overboard and just been evil. And then you go, okay, enough. Like, what was the movie with the young guys that we didn't...
I said they're all serial killers,
Yeah, that didn't work.
No.
This is the way you do it.
Yeah.
Complex human beings. You think maybe they're just evil because they're power hungry, and then you realize there's actually something deeper for our supporting actor George Guy here, who it's an honor killing, blackmailing people into certain things. Just very, very, very well done.
Yeah,
one of my favorite Mohanlal films.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And I bet let's see, like a lot of people were also like I'm sure we missed
a ton. I bet
80% of the references.
Yeah.
For old Mohanlal films or old Malayalam films.
And cultural stuff.
There seemed to be a lot in there. And so I also understand that people might be like, oh, if you don't get those, you might not be enjoying it as much as you should, which might be true.
That might be true. And I think that's so spectacular to really think about this. What an amazing accomplishment it is to have someone who is such a well-known superstar,
Mohanlal,
reference them in the film at the beginning consistently so that there's winks and tips of the caps to him,
That's pretty great.
yet still keep you engaged and have the suspension of disbelief to believe he's this character going through this.
Like
and you're not watching a movie star in a movie. I believed I was watching this person in these circumstances.
Yeah, like we've seen movies where they've obviously referenced
Yeah.
for Rajagam,
Yeah.
Mahmoodi,
Yeah.
SRK, Amitabh Bachchan,
Yeah.
where they reference their old movies. I don't know if I've seen one where they reference themselves.
But it's very different then. And I'm
wild.
not saying there's anything wrong with this. So for example, you watch a Rajnikanth film.
Yeah.
Whatever character he's playing, I'm watching Rajnikanth.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I'm loving. And that's what you get when you go to those films. That's what it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
This gave you both the hero superstar star,
Yeah.
but then also disengaged you from that so that you believed this actor was this human in these circumstances. It wasn't just a film for the star.
Yeah.
Really difficult to accomplish that.
Yeah. I was looking for
Really difficult.
some people telling us why we wouldn't like, because I know I saw them a lot. Like a lot of people recommending the movie, but then also other people.
Was the main thing they thought we wouldn't get a ton of the references? That's why they
Well,
thought we might not like it?
Maybe, or it is obviously, especially towards the end, massy. It like the action that this man can do is full on massy. So
Yeah,
but obviously
it didn't defy physics.
It's because sometimes it did, but sometimes.
And even when it does.
That's sometimes not our thing, especially when the buildup isn't as good,
Right.
Not as connected.
when it's not justified.
Yeah,
Right.
But obviously they kind of justified everything, and
Really
you were really wanting him to go full Mohanlal.
And did a brilliant job, again, the writing, of keeping that motif of the elephant throughout, yet reminding us and keeping us grounded in the fact that this is a father story.
Yeah.
And he is trying to get out of the framing he was in, and then he's got to get vengeance for what was done to his son.
Yeah.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Shocked
Thoroughly
that
enjoyed
that man's first acting debut.
it. That's my biggest shock.
I knew Mohanlal was going to do good. Mohanlal obviously might be arguably the greatest actor in the Malayalam industry.
I
obviously.
honestly, just sitting here, we made the Christoph Waltz comparison. I don't think I've had that kind of a surprise with a supporting actor I've never seen before since Christoph
Granted,
Waltz.
Christoph Waltz had been acting for a long time
I know,
in
but
German films before.
But nobody in America knew him until he showed up
yeah.
in Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah, but
and everybody, me included, went, "Who the hell is this?"
For Americans, yeah. But this is even weirder.
Weirder.
Because
he doesn't have any experience.
Christoph had decades of acting
Yes.
experience.
Yes.
Just not in Hollywood.
Right.
Which shout out to Quentin for introducing one of the greatest actors out there right now.
No kidding. But yeah, tremendous. As good as that could possibly be for a guy coming into a supporting role.
when mass is
Wow.
done right in any industry, it's so unique to Indian cinema. But when it's done right, it's so satisfying.
So satisfying.
When done correctly and you care and
Yep.
the action's good
Yep.
and all that.
Yep.
As opposed to, that the other Mohanlal film we saw earlier this year in Thudarum, which if you saw our watch along of Lucifer, we basically liked the movie. We really enjoyed the second half of Mohanlal, really going full ham there. We only sat for half of In Thudarum because we were not enjoying it
Yeah.
at all.
We felt there were we felt there were contrivances that were designed not for the propelling of storytelling, just to try and get glitz and
as opposed to
this.
yeah, which is
Incredibly good.
much more our style and
So
cup
good.
of tea.
So good.
So thank you so much for waiting. I hope it was a worthy wait for you in us getting to it finally. I know it sometimes takes us some time to get to. There's not only like sometimes like I'm scared when I don't hear all like yes, go watch it. It's your style. So sometimes I'm nervous, especially when it's a star with
star like
fans
that. Right.
that I know will be mad and disappointed.
Yeah.
If we don't like it. And so sometimes my hesitation is there, but also I have a balancing act to do of every industry.
Yeah, seriously, when you think about everything that has to be balanced when there's only 2 videos a day, and I say only with tongue in cheek,
Yeah.
but new videos drop. new trailers drop, new first looks drop, new films have
new
dropped.
films, yeah.
New films are in theaters. Old classics are being recommended.
Yeah.
There's a ton to choose from, and you're not going to please everybody. Look at the comments.
Yeah. Nope, not at all. But I'm glad we finally got to it. If you'd like to see the full uncut version, though, you can have the Patreon or channel memberships. I will put the link in the description below or the pinned comments to go check that out. Let us know what our next Malayalam watch along for Mohanlal or otherwise. I know you guys have plenty of opinions on what we should watch next. So you go ahead and spurt those in the comments so I can see. And let us know what you thought about the movie and anything else we need to know down below.
Thunder Mom!